Welcome to Makeup Always Fits. Thanks for stopping by. Today we are going to talk about another super quick, easy, fast way to put your eyeshadow on. Out of all the people that I've ever talked to, no one has ever said to me, gosh, I have so much time to put my eyeshadow on. Is there any kind of way you could make it take longer? I've actually only ever talked to people who are like, how do I get my eyeshadow on fast? I have stuff to do. I don't have a lot of time. I'm not waking up extra early. So this is a look that I've sort of, I don't want to say created because maybe someone else out there does it too, but I call it the halfsie. And you'll see why. So first of all, just to let you know, I've already done my brows and I've already primed my eyelid with the Urban Decay Primer Potion that I'm absolutely obsessed with. So that's already done. If you're just doing like an everyday go to work or everyday sort of look that you don't need your, eyeshadow to like be in it to win it for the long haul, then I guess technically you don't need a primer. I just never put on eyeshadow without primer anymore because I'm so in love with the way that it makes all of my eyeshadow really work. So after you prime, for this look, you'll actually see it on my face, so I want to let you know what I used. It's the Benefit Highbrow. It's really easy. You just put it on right under your eyebrow, and you blend it in. It's going to kind of make your eyes open up a little bit more. So then after that is done, you're going to want to take your flathead brush, looks just like this, and you're going to dip in to the lightest color. Now for this, we're actually going to do Lorac, and I've picked these two shades together. It's Lorac, which is actually Carol, spelled backwards. I guess the lady who made this brand, her name is Carol. She was getting real creative one day. So this is Lorac. We're going to start with the lightest shade. We're just going to put a little bit on the brush and go all over the lid. And I'm actually doing my makeup right now to leave the house. Like I'm actually going somewhere, so this is legit, y'all. So pot it all over your brow. Your eyelid, I'm sorry, put it all over your eyelid, pull it up on the brow. Get a little more product on there. Do the other eye. All over the eyelid. Pull it down a little bit too, that helps really get in there and solidify the product. Go all the way up onto the brow bone. Just like that. You can add a little more if you want a little more. If you want, a little more subtle look, only do one layer. Touch up till they're look about even. So then that's that. You're done with the lighter color. See that? Then we're going to take the darker of the two shades. Now for this one, these are actually the Lorac Multi-Dimensional eyeshadows, which I actually saw in a really cool pouch, and so I had to have it, and it came as a set of 3 shadows and 1 lipstick in a really cute makeup case. I mean, it doesn't hold as much makeup as I want to take out with me because I'm a psycho, but it's really, really cute. So this is the color I'm going to use. It's called 3D-licious. Then I'm going to take... This is a Bare Essentials brush, and I really do like Bare Essentials because a lot of times what they'll do is an actual double-ended brush, so you're actually getting more bang for your buck, and it's high-quality brushes too. So this is actually a blending and foiling brush, so it's 2 for the price of 1. So I'm going to take the tighter of the brushes, see that how it's kind of tightly woven, and I'm going to dab into the color. Ding, ding, ding. And like I said, this is the halfsie, so I'm actually just going to put it on half of my eyelid. I know it sounds crazy now, but just hang in with me. So I'm going to choose the outer side of my eyelid and my brow bone. Okay? Then we're going to do the other side. Just the same way, other half of the brow bone and the eyelid. Great, and now you're done. Thanks for coming to Makeup Always Fits. No, I'm totally kidding. I would never send you out like this. So then you're going to want to take the actual blending side of the brush, and we're going to kind of blend it in. So the blending side is a little bit looser. It's going to spread the product out evenly. So you're just going to brush it down a little bit, kind of do over in a diagonal. So it gets a little bit on your lid. See that? See the difference? So you're going to do the other side, pull it on down, do the diagonal. Blending brushes, I find a lot of times if I goof up with something or if I'm going for like a real super tight look and then I goof it, I can use a blending brush to kind of make it more like smoky and natural and normal looking. Okay, so see how that's done? See how it's just kind of pulled it on down, kind of blended it a little bit more. Yeah, see that? Yay. So then we're gonna put a little bit more down here on the actual lid, whatever product is remaining. Blend it again. See, I'm just rubbing. Doo-doo-doo. It's the great thing about this brush, like it really requires absolutely no technique. You're actually just kind of dabbing and moving and blending. See that? So then for the next step, you're going to actually line your eyes. For this color selection, I'm going to use not a true black. I'm going to use Smashbox Limitless Liner in Slate. So it's got a little more of the gray tint. I sharpened it because the sharper the edge, the thinner the line. And for this eye, I want to make sure I don't have a super thick eyeliner line. So then I pull this taut. It's going to help you get a thinner line. Drag across in little strokes. See how I'm doing that there? Just like that. In little strokes. Same thing, pull it taut. Start at the inner. Little strokes. Just a little tip. If you put the eyeliner on super thick on the inside of your eye, it's going to make it look, your eyes look smaller. So you're going to want to actually not press as hard towards the inside of your eye. So I always start out there and do it extra light. So then that part's done. Then we're going to take my trusty curler. Don't leave home without it. No, seriously, I never leave home without it. I'm going to curl and curl. Because I am actually going to leave the house, if this was like again, if this is a super quick look where you just need to get the hell out of the house, you wouldn't necessarily need to use an eyelash primer, but because I'm going somewhere, I'm going to use my favorite Smashbox Layer Lash Primer. Real quick, always turn, never pump. It's another video. You're going to put your eyelash primer on before your mascara, right before your mascara. So I usually do one eye, and then follow it quickly before it dries with your mascara. For this day, I'm going to use Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. It's one of the best mascaras I've ever used, ever. Twist to get the product on, never pump. Apply your mascara just right over top of that primer. I always fan out a little bit, and if you can see it, I fan out on the end of the eyelashes right there in the outside corner. Then we're going to do it to the other side. Curl. Prime. I've said it again. I wasn't always hip to the notion of priming, but it really does. If you get, some good, face foundation primers, some good eyelid primers, and a good eyelash primer, it really is going to help any sort of makeup you buy, whether it be CoverGirl or like a drugstore brand versus the high-end department store brands. It's really going to help whatever you use work for you. It's going to get more bang for your buck, and you're going to see the difference. I wouldn't be suggesting it if it's not something that I had seen a difference in. And I used to think it was just an extraneous step that was not even that necessary, but I mean, it's true. It's absolutely true. Prime it. They say like if you can't tone it, tan it. If you want to wear it, prime it, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so that eyelid is primed, or excuse me, those lashes are primed. Then again, we're just going to put directly on top of it the mascara. You don't want to give it a chance to dry. Just go ahead and put the mascara right on top of it. Kind of fan out towards the outer part of the lashes. And that's done. I mean, I didn't have a timer, but I'm going to do a 5-minute makeup look, I think, one time. Just anyone who has 5 minutes can do it because it's super easy. So there it is. It's done. It's the halfsie.